G'day everyone, welcome to some more AllianceWar action here in PuzzleCombat. Today we have got Дерзкие, Чоткие matched up with Folgore. So the bold and the sharp is the translation to English. As always, apologies to Russian viewers that are hearing me butcher that. I do, yeah, not the best, I'm sure, at it. But yeah, we've got another war here, so it is fairly deep into the war. There's not actually much time left in it. There's an hour and a half or hour and 50 left, but they have used all but 6 of their flags now. So this war is, for all intents and purposes, won. There's no way for them to actually come back and win this fight, not with 6 flags. So best case scenario, they're going to get 5,500, which is still, or 5,600, which is still not enough to get our 65. So yeah, GG's, but onto the battlefield. Reduced wars, I think it's like 25 versus 24 or something to that effect. And blue tanks on both sides. So let's just dive in and we'll see how this goes. So I am walking the dogs at the moment, so if you hear me just duck out of here for a sec, that is why. So yeah, I guess we'll go with what the auto select told us to do and go here. So ghost tank, pulse on one flank. So we are going to be using a fairly strong team, I think. You're probably a bit familiar with how this team gets set up by this stage. So we're going to go with Venus, Equani. I'm going to use one of the lesser fiddles. And then I'm going to throw in... who are we going to throw in? We're going to throw in Amethyst and... we'll also throw in... And then for our last one, I reckon we'll probably throw in another charge control. So let's do, I guess, syntax works. I was actually going to tap on Dragon Fist, I think. So let's do that. So speed gun, whoops, 55. This break is at 58. So we'll take the speed gun here, speed gun here. Tap it. We're going to go speed gun there. There's the last one, and that's right for that one. Cool, all right. Let's go with Uhtred. All right. Sorry, that whistling before was the youngest pup has seen a dog in the distance. And she's still very reactive at the moment. So, purple match to start ourselves off. We'll grab the reds to cascade some blues. I was hoping to get that green to auto match itself, not to be though. So we'll just make it now. What do we reckon? Do we reckon one green tile is enough to kill Ghost there? Because if it is enough, then I do this. Hopefully, yes, just enough. All right, so we're going to take the damage here from Emerald. Not much I can do about it. I was going to hope for something better, but we'll go with what we had. We'll make that green match. This should charge Venus and Fiddle. I'm going to charge control Pulse. Charge control Pulse with Fiddle. And then I guess we just recharge what's her name? Amethyst. Let's do that, followed by this. Evading. Jeez. She's doing well with her evasions. That will hurt a lot. Oh my goodness. 2 evasions and a dodge now. Good stuff. Oh, and the family bonus to put blind on me as well. When it rains, it pours. Alright. Hopefully we've got a little bit better run now, because a little bit annoyed. Honestly, a little bit annoyed. Oh, and she evaded that as well. What is going on here? This evading is off the charts. Does Venus survive? She does. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Alright, charge control, pulse again, just because I really don't want her to get in on any of this action. I don't think I hit Emerald there with a single special skill. I think Emerald evaded every single special skill thrown at her, including the Insanity from Pulse, and the only reason she died was from the Bleed Burst, which is counted not as direct damage, but is counted as an effect. That's bloody ridiculous, tell you what, that's ridiculous. Okay, I think we're in the clear here, to be honest. Xyloid's going to fire, Pulse is not going to fire. I've got all my skills basically charged, so yeah, I think we're good from this point. But that was genuinely ridiculous, that dodging and evading that was happening there on Emerald and such. Cool, all right, one done. Next up, we've got Dome, thanks to the auto select. So Torrent tank this time, so he does charge cut, hefty damage, and I think, no, he doesn't do the shock element. No, that's Lumi that does the shock. I'm pretty sure he just does the DOT enhancement. Yep. Alright, Jade though is an interesting flank, because Jade hits a lot harder than I think people would anticipate. So we'll throw in Pulse for a second healer. We might go with Emerald, and let's go Ayumi. I might go triple damage dealer this time around in green. And then I guess we go second Dragon Fist. Or should we bring out... No, let's do that. All right. What do we need? 60, 60, 57. Ooh. All three need the speed guns, but I've only got 2. So we'll go 1 and 2. Ayumi is going to suffer, but that's okay. I'd rather have the extra speed on the damage and charge control. Oops, I should switch Pulse's weapon over as well. Cool, all right, let's go. One healer, which is an off-color healer, which is not usually my strategy. Usually I bring the healer as the on-color, just so that way when I'm making my matches for damage, I'm also getting matches in for support purposes too. I think I'm going to make this green match here and hope for a green to cascade into any of those slots. Didn't really happen. Did have a dodge that was a bit unfortunate there from, what's his name? Torrent, but that's okay. And another dodge. Starting to not be okay. I guess this should kill him. Maybe we get another lucky... No. I was thinking maybe we might get another lucky green, but we didn't get any greens. Alright, let's recharge Pulse so I can heal up real quick. And then... How do we want to play this? I think I play this green this direction so I can then put some damage onto him. And now that I've got Dragon Fist charged, we can go bang bang. And that should pretty well kill... Not quite. Pretty well, but not quite. I was going to say pretty well kill Flak. But the burn should get him, I think. Jade should die from the counter attack. Yep. And they've now got an ailment reflect on. I guess we just do this. Hope for the kill shot. Yep, cool. So we didn't get... So because you're probably looking at going, oh, you should have gotten an ailment there. But because the damage from Emerald killed June first, didn't actually get to applying the ailment. And so because of that, it never actually reflected the ailment back at me either. Oi, come here, girl. Talking while I'm doing things and I'm not actually paying much attention. We'll just go bang, whoops. Bang, bang, bang. That should be the kill shot. There we go. Cool, 2 from 2. Good start, I'll take it. What do we got next? Michonne. Hey! Alright, Ghost Tank this time. So I might go back to another Fiddle and a Kwani setup. So we'll go 1 and 2. Not Night Owl. Oh, I may as well throw an Amethyst as well. Let's go with... let's bring Wyatt as a healer, I think. A +7 Wyatt. And then who else? What else is on this defense team? A lot of damage, so we might go with a second healer, to be honest. So we'll throw Amethyst in that spot, and then we might go... Do I go a 19 Xenia? I think we might do that then. There's no shockers on that side. Let's go that weapon, speed gun here, speed gun there, speed and resist there. Alright, let's crack at it, see what happens. Nice match 4 to start ourselves off with, so we might take that and it'll cascade some blues as well. Thought we might get a little bit lucky there and also grab the greens on an extra cascade, but it didn't happen, so that was probably asking a bit much though, let's be real. I'm gonna have to kill Whack because he resisted the Insanity Ailment, which is unfortunate because what happens when they withstand it is they get all of the free charge that I gave them. So in the case of Whack, he got the free charge from Fiddle, but then withstood the Insanity Ailment, which means that, yeah, effectively I lose in that situation. So I gave him 20% or 25% charge for absolutely no downside. Oh, please don't do that. Oh, good. Thank you, Dodge. 1 and 2, and then we might charge control you this time. Amethyst withstood it as well, so we're going to have to go for a kill shot. Not quite a kill. That's okay, I suppose. So we might just do this and recharge Amethyst ourselves. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. That's 2 from 2 of the Insanity Ailments from Fiddle that have been withstood. Yes, I do know that this is not going to work, but it kills the healer, which is what I was aiming for. And we'll double tap here. That should pretty well kill him in the next turn. Heal, revive, recharge, Amethyst. So that when enemy Amethyst comes out of stealth, we go, wha-bam! Kill her. And then we can finish off with the old Samurai Swipe. Oh, double healing spray, 1 from each side. How good. Cool, 3 from 3. We're on a pretty good roll here. Kelly is up next. Taunt in the form of Magma, but also Hex. So I might bring out Ghost this time for some defense down. I'm going to bring along Chainsaw. So Chainsaw is a buff blocker. Really good hero, I might add, but a buff blocker. Let's throw in Tamika. We might go with our variant throttle. Come on. And then, what do we do for an off-color hero? Let's go Thunk, I think. So we go Thunk with the speed gun. Tamika does not speed break from memory. She gets to 49, which is not enough. So we'll go dodge gun there. Actually, we might go the crit gun. Speed gun, though, on her and dodge there. And of course, Ghost gets speed too. Cool. Yep, let's go. I was second guessing myself and thinking maybe I should put a second healer instead of Thunk, but let's just rip in, see where it goes, I guess. So Kelly, what have we got? Nothing which is immediately green matchable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this purple match with the yellow tile next to it, and it's going to cascade me a red match, and it'll give me greens in the next turn if I want it. I was hoping that that would progress a little bit further than it did, so maybe we would just pick up like that. I was really hoping for some greens to cascade in. There we go. I was gonna say, I was hoping for some greens to arrive, and then they just arrived. So that's good. I'm gonna get the charge block out on Magma. So Magma now, he can fire his skill and he can generate buffs, or try to generate buffs rather, but he is going to be very unsuccessful in it and get nothing. So he did die from the counter attack, which is whatever it is. How do we play this? I think we get the... Let's go the blues, because it's going to force Amethyst to charge. She's going to either die from the counter attack or from Thunk. I think it was the former. This should kill you off again. Yep. And now we should be okay from here, I want to say. We'll re-heal. I'm going to put the boar. I guess we do it there and hope for a green. No, we didn't get a green. I was hoping for a green to come into this position in the middle and give me the Cascade. Oh, Thunk is a chunky boy and survives. Cool. All right, we should be okay from here. I'm just going to play it on the left-hand side of the board, just to get those skill damage rather than tile damage. So we just need, I think, this purple tile will get Thunk charged. Nice little revive there from him. And that should be all she wrote. Hey! Far out. Just gone halfway across the world. Cool. 4 from 4. 2 to go. Let's, I guess, find opponent. chicawrap. Alright. We've got another fairly buff dependent team, so I'm going to go... I might chuck in Fiddle. And we might go with Fungi Beats. I think I might double down with the charge control. And then we're going to go with Variant Throttle again. So, number 2. And then... how do we want to play this? Is this the time that we do this? Right, I'm just going to quickly duck out and grab feeders and just plug them in. Pardon me. Hang on, I'm just going to pause you guys. Alright, welcome back, guys. Now that you're back with me, so I was just doing a little bit of leveling there, throwing a couple of extra levels onto Zodiac. So we'll chuck him back in. What else? The rest of the team? I had Fungi Beats, Fiddle. I think I doubled down with Mayor Vanaya as well. Variant Throttle and Fiddle. There she is. Alright, let's get these weapons assigned. So we'll go Dodge Gun there. The Speed Gun does not break Mayor Vanaya without getting her to plus 20. Sorry, the Speed Gun does not get her to break, so we may as well leave her with crit, and we'll go Dodge there, I suppose. Speed and Speed, I believe, is enough. Yep, 47 to 50. Cool. All right, let's go. Zodiac's first war. So I was going to do at some stage a little test drive video with Zodiac. I've been actually using him in raids for a little bit now. I actually started using him when he was 5-1. So I've had a little bit of use with him. A lot of fun to use, I will say. Super stupidly slow animation though. Like, it is ridiculously slow, his animation. Let's go this way. It's going to get me the greens to auto match. Unfortunately on Ruby, but it does auto match them. We'll go Fungi Beats to get rid of a bit of that health, chunk it down, and kill Ghost. I think I'm going to charge control. Left-hand side with the double. Good, and then I might go him. And then... I don't think I can risk it. I was going to wait to see if I could chunk the damage, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So we'll just do it this way instead. This will chip away. Such a slow animation. It's actually really fast if you target only one hero. It just goes pew, 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 does all of them really quickly. But when it changes targets, it goes just, for some reason, it just goes so slow. I don't know why it goes so slow on multiple targets, but it does. So, yeah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think I make the blue match to kill off Ruby. The follow-up kills there. I don't think I can do anything about the kill on sidestep. Hey, come here. But I did fortunately get the kill using Zodiac's DOT there. So that was really nice, and we should be okay from here, gonna be honest. So I'm gonna say Zodiac played a pretty crucial role there. He had some pretty clutch charge control, and then yeah, some hefty DOT. So it's really nice because his DOT actually stacks. So you would have seen it. I think there was 3 icons on sidestep there at one stage. So it was dealing quite a lot of damage from each of those DOTs, and they all stacked up on each other. So, all right, we got a ghost, a ghost, a ghost, a ghost, a ghost, or a sapphire. So let's go with the ghost that was suggested to us, but I don't really want to attack Pulse. Sod it, we're doing it. It's what the game told us to do. We all know the game is incredibly intelligent and is never wrong. So we're gonna go, starting to run low on good 5-star heroes, I guess, in green. I've got the Triple Emma, but Triple Emma is, I've found, a bit slow for wartime, and her individual damage output isn't great. It really needs blunderbuss, so it means you're trying to charge 2 different skills. Let's go Doodle and Syntax, and then Mortis, I guess? It's not going to be a great team, but we'll do it. We'll go the Evergreen Buffalo to boost his crit, seeing as he's already on the speed node, or the speed break rather. So 50 and 58 and 43 are the middle break. So I work it out as 50 and 58, and then it's plus or minus 7 from each of those spots. So if you're ever in a pickle and need to know where your speed breaks are, just remember 50 and 58, and then go 7 up, 7 down, and then just keep going in multiples of 7 from there. So Mervenaya, you'll see she's 42, so the break is 50, so she gets to 48. Not enough to speed break her with the +6 gun. Hence why I've been equipping her with the GLM. Cool, all right, let's go. Black Wolf, final flag. Do we get 6 from 6? Do we get a nightmare final board? Only one way to find out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. So we'll take this. It's not the best move. The better move would have been to actually use the blues to form a grenade, but I did want to take the greens while I had an opportunity on them. I was hoping to sort of get some of those greens to just like auto match a little bit, so to speak. You'll hear me say that phrase a bit. So auto match is just when it like cascades in the tile I need, and it gets me in a good position, but we didn't get that. We did reroute that back onto Ghost though from Mervenaya, so that is nice. I will heal and put my buff up, which gives me ailment immunity. And then what do? I want to start getting some greens and make some of these reds move. So we'll do that. This is not a great center. There we go. That's a bit better. I was going to say it's not a great center position to be in. It's still not good because we don't have a great deal. I'm going to force Pulse to charge. It's not necessarily the smartest move. We're going to get hit by literally everything. 2, 3 dead. Syntax and White. It wasn't the smartest move, or I mean, it was really the only move. Unfortunately, we didn't have a great moving board. I think is probably the best way of describing what we had. And because the board wasn't moving, so we were getting like a single tile match at a time, it just meant that our skills, or the tile matches we were doing, were charging the enemy heroes faster than they were charging our heroes. Which has sort of landed me in this position that I'm in where Pulse is about to refire. I'm not going to get any more kills from this point. It's actually impossible from here. I'll keep playing it, but I'm going to lose from this position. There's just no two ways about it. So, yeah, if we'd been able to get those green tiles onto Ghost a bit earlier, maybe it would have been different, but unfortunately, Ghost fired, I think, like effectively 2 times before we actually got our first green match onto her, which really kills any momentum that you're going to be able to make in a fight. Maybe we get a good cascade here and we can kill Emerald. Probably not though. Yeah, Pulse is going to heal her, and then I should die from the special skills that are coming. So yeah, bit unfortunate. As I said, if we'd gotten a green match to tile onto, what's the name? Maybe we could have been better. Maybe our first move in the battle was wrong. Maybe we should have done the blue grenade like I'd sort of toyed with, rather than ruining it a little bit by making the green match. If I'd done that, maybe we could have had a bit more board flow, because we would have had a bigger first move, as well as had the opportunity to get rid of all of the blue tiles. But yeah, bit unfortunate way to end. No one likes finishing a war on a loss, but I mean, yeah, we had a good run. We got 5 out of 6, and we did hit some pretty good defenses. So yeah, anyway, that's it for my hits. We can see here we've gone our 6 flags at the very end there. So we did start off with our 5 one-shots in a row, and then yeah, tanked out on the final hit, unfortunately. So where does that land us? I don't even know what points. We'd be pretty decent. 6th! That's a bit of a step up. I think the last couple of wars I've been sitting at 12 to 14 range of the combined alliances. So in the top half, probably the top quarter is the best way of describing it. So anyway, good war. I'm pretty happy with that. I won't knock it. So yeah, anyway, that's it. GG's Folgore. Thanks for the war. I guess I'll catch you guys around another time. So until I see everyone in the next video, please stay safe, good luck, and happy gaming. Cheers. Bye.